Well, I am just so excited to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Over the years, I've discovered that there are a couple of reasons why people make a move in their business in real estate. And I'm just so excited you moved here because you've already added so much energy.
Well, I'm full of it, that's for sure.
Well, I know that your clients really appreciate that. And one of the things that I think you already knew about me because we've known each other for about a year is I'm really, really big on habits and consistency and just building whatever life and business you'd like to have. Over the years, with the amazing business that you've already built before coming here, what would you say are some of the habits that have helped you be successful?
So there's two things really. The first thing is build the habit and go after it, right? You have to have habits, because if you don't have habits, then that's a bad habit. But the second thing that I was saying, I learned this a long time ago in another life, was if you win the morning, you win the day. So whatever you do in the morning, if you have good habits in the morning and you are consistent with it, then the rest of your day is going to go great. If you have bad habits in the morning and you don't do anything with it, well, the day's going to follow suit.
It's so interesting that you say that, because 2 years ago, although the morning habits have always been in the Millionaire Real Estate Agent and a part of the core of Keller Williams, Gary Keller actually had Win the Morning, Win the Day be a part of his theme for our biggest event 2 years ago. So it's kind of like you already were already naturally be a part of us before you got here. Well, you've been here for a couple of weeks. And so far, what have you discovered about yourself as a business owner and a leader being a part of Keller Williams Connected?
So, for me, I've been pretty much independent now for the whole time, associated with small teams and such.
Yes.
But one of the things that's great about being here is that I don't have to be the only one focused on my success for my business. There's a lot of collaboration here. There's a lot of people that are focused on your growth, and there's not anything that they're taking from you in order to get that collaboration. So to me, as a business owner, knowing that I don't have to be the only one focused on my growth overall is a positive.
Well, and one of my favorite things about you is you've just leaned all the way in. You've leaned into the systems. You already have your one-page business plan set up. We discovered exactly how your personality is designed, which you already knew, and leaned into that so that you can have that work-life balance and really be the dad that you already are and the husband that you already are, and also build your business in a way that you take great care of your client.
Yeah, it's for those who are out there that don't realize how much value an organization brings, I encourage you to check, because there's a lot of value.
Well, we love having you here. It's like you were here always. When you think about the legacy that you're building through your family and for your clients, because just like we always want everything for you, if you're a partner of ours, I know that you want things for your clients and you'll do whatever it takes to get them towards their ideal future. So when you think about that, what's important to you?
So for me, habit control is a big thing. We're all prone to doing things a certain way. So, and the path of least resistance is usually the path that we like to take. So there's a book called The Warrior Within, and they talk about embracing the suck. So basically what we're saying is that no matter, this too shall pass, no matter how hard something is right now, it's going to pass and it's going to lead to other things. So if a habit that you're building is really hard right now, just understand it's going to be hard. It's designed to be hard. If it was easy, anybody could do it. But, whether it's getting in shape, whether it's doing your real estate business, whether it's making calls, it's going to be hard in the beginning, but the better you get at it, the easier it gets, and it's going to lead to your long-term success.
I love that. It's just like when we're learning how to walk when we're little, right?
That's right.
We don't just jump up and start walking right away. We fall so many times and we keep getting back up. And I think over time, people allow fear to become more real than it actually is, and they stop making the efforts necessary to grow and what they're focused on and building those habits.
Well, I'm just gonna piggyback on that a little bit, and it kind of goes back to what we're talking about support from an organization. Remember when you were little and you failed? What would have happened if your mom and dad would have said, "I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore."
That's it. Yeah.
So again, it's about where you are too.
It is. Yeah, your environment really determines your lid. And one of my favorite things about our conversation when you got here is you said, hey, I have a lot to be grateful for, and I have this amazing foundation I've learned from so many people, and I've been able to build this level of business, and now I'm ready to actually get my master's degree in this.
Absolutely. I tell people it's a lot like, so I'm a big sports fan, so it's a lot like when you're playing minor league baseball and then you get up to the big leagues. I've never been to the big leagues, but I'm assuming that must be what it's like. It's one of those things where when you leave somewhere that you were very happy and that you had a lot of close relationships, and did well. But when you go to leave that organization, go to another organization, not because you had to, not because you weren't happy, but because you just saw a better mousetrap.
Yeah, I love that. I think there are a lot of sports analogies that are directly related to what it takes to be successful in any other business.
For sure.
And I'm very excited about everything you're doing to already serve your clients at a higher level so quickly. Looking ahead, what are you most excited about with KW Connected and the direction your business is going in for your clients?
So for me, if I'm being honest, which we're always going to be honest, it's really knowing that I have multifaceted opportunity.
Yes.
At KW Connected, and whether it's my transactional business, whether it's growing a team, whether it's going the leadership route, no matter what that looks like for me, there's support there. There's something there to help me get where I want to go.
Yes.
I'm no spring chicken. I wasn't born yesterday. So the reality is that as you continue to start to build your business, having the people around you to help guide you along the way is super important.
I love that so much. And you're already such a great guide and contribution to everyone here. And I will change one thing that you said.
Okay.
So you said, in addition to the transactional part of your business, and one of my favorite things about you is you genuinely care about every client you've ever served. And one of our very first conversations, you started to understand that the tools that you need to continue to take great care of every single person that's in your business have just been accelerated, and you're truly relationship based.
Absolutely.
And you've gotten relationships and started them in many different ways in the past. And I'm just excited for you to continue to build on that.
I'm excited to keep rolling. And honestly, from a career standpoint, best move I ever made.
Well, I appreciate that. We're happy to have you here.
Love it.